So no, I don't think juveniles should be put into solitary confinement because if you screw up their like cognitive processes for the rest of their life.
It drives me crazy that that's the thing.
I don't think I like it because I feel like as humans, like we're like prone to interact with each other.
The candidates that are in support of this argue that without some sort of punishment for negative behavior, it would be nearly impossible for prison guards to maintain order within the prison walls. The candidates that are against this issue argue that it can cause extreme psychological, physical, and developmental harm.
Yeah. I think the prison systems change based on who's president, so like they should at least have a say about how their prisons are ran.
Those who support the voting rights for convicted felons argue that doing otherwise would go against the very grain of democracy. Those against this argue that if they can't follow the laws of the land, then they shouldn't be able to make laws for the rest of society.
I feel like there's always two sides to every story, and like there can always be he say, she say, but at the end of the day, if it's on camera, nobody can deny like what's happening if it's on.
Required to? Yeah.
Clinton and Johnson are in support of police wearing body cameras.
But does that mean automatically that Trump isn't?
Yes.
Huh.
Those who believe that police should be required to wear body cameras feel that people tend to behave better when they know that they're being watched. This would increase the safety of the civilian population, and it also removes much speculation when a situation is being questioned on its legitimacy. Those against this argue that police body cameras invade the privacy of civilians.
To be honest, there's no reason for military-grade weapons to be sold in the first place.
There should be background checks for people with guns.
Those in favor of more restrictions on gun purchases state that background checks will help keep guns out of the hands of people who should not have them. Those against this argue that self-defense is a fundamental right.
Yeah. Well, it depends what drug.
I think weed should be decriminalized, but I think harder drugs that can like actually ruin lives and like kill people and overdose, I think they should be still criminalized.
Those for decriminalizing drug use refer to Portugal's decriminalization of drugs. Substance abuse and addiction rates have been cut in half since the decriminalization of drugs in Portugal. Those against the decriminalization of drug use argue that drug usage rates may increase if there is no punishment for using drugs.
Did you change your opinion on the candidate you're going to vote for in November?
No, I still think I'm going for
Definitely.
Even though none of what I said is what Trump stands for, I'm still gonna vote for Trump.